All right, it's been a lot happening here in our world. A lot of craziness going on, mass shootings, and just really scary times. You know, I just saw on CNN just not too long ago that since the shooting, the police have arrested 25 additional people to stop them from doing the same thing. All right, so we had some crazy times, but you know what? I was talking about preparation. We're talking about preparation all day, and so I thought it would be prudent to have somebody that could come in and talk about security, talk about defending yourself, talk about looking out for yourself, because it's crazy like that. So, Sissy Brown, tell them who we got in the studio this morning.
We have the risk management specialist and master instructor, and I'm gonna add a couple more things. Self-defense. He does martial arts and all kind of things, and get you ready for battle or get you ready to protect yourself. JC Shegog is here.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Give us a rundown of you.
Well, I'm a U.S. Army veteran.
Nice.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. I'm also a 20-year plus veteran of law enforcement. I'm a law enforcement instructor, SWAT instructor. I'm also a instructor with the Department of Defense and the Department of State with the NATO training mission. We go to our NATO allies and train their police and their military. And I've been over the combat defense and the special operations training for I guess the past 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
So, like I said, there's more.
Yeah, we didn't have all that.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of questions for you. We had some people that have already called in and asked some questions. So we're going to play the question for you and let you think about it, and then we're going to come back so you can answer that, okay?
All right.
All right, guys, let's do this. JC Shegog in the building. We're talking security today, guys.
Well, first of all, the best system is the system that you can afford, for one,
Right.
because everybody's budget isn't the same. Second, cameras, they record crime. They don't always stop crime. It's a deterrent, but it don't completely stop it. So you have to understand that. You are the best home security system by setting up some type of security plan within the home. Don't rely on something or someone else to do it for you. You do it, and this way you know it's done correctly. And there's several ways you can go about in reference to, keeping those breaching from your doors, your windows. Make sure all your choke points are covered.
What's a choke point?
Choke point is basically places where you come to and they can see you, and you may not be able to see them.
Oh.
Like well-lit areas.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
All right. So we have our expert in the studio this morning. We are securing you. It's about your security and safety this morning on the Kenny Smoke Morning Show. Let's go. And B today asking the expert. Tell them who we got in the studio this morning. Sis Brown.
Risk management specialist and master instructor, among other things, Mr. JC Shegog.
Thank you for coming to the studio
Yes.
today.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. I think that it is a very bad idea to have teachers armed during school hours. You have people that are trained and equipped to protect schools, people. They do this for a living. They should employ these people to do that, just that. Putting that extra responsibility on teachers, it to me is bogging them down. You know, teaching is a benevolent calling, and then to have them take up arms at the same time would be so counterproductive to me. You know, that you got people who's ready and willing and able to protect and secure, employ those people so that the teachers can be freed up to teach.
So what do you think about, of course, all of the crazy shootings that happened over the past couple of weeks? How do people protect themselves in those kinds of environments, these public spaces, from this incident happening to them?
Unfortunately, from like living and training in other countries, it's pretty commonplace in those other places.
Okay.
So these people live under a militaristic mindset that when they go out, that they have to watch people, watch mannerisms, body language, gestures, things of that nature. So that's one of the things that we're going to have to learn to do because it's commonplace now here.
Yeah.
And then secondly,
Because it's crazy. I go to Walmart now and I'm nervous.
all right,
Yeah.
Like the last 2 times I'm not gonna be. I'm being real.
Mhm.
The last 2 times I've been to Walmart in the last month, I've been really nervous. So
yeah, and I totally understand. Every time I go, I'm the same way, and I'm armed. You know what I mean?
wow.
So, but I have the skill set to be able to defeat a threat. So you have to brush up on that skill set because when you talking about engaging active shooter, mass shooters, your accuracy has to be spot on, and you can't second guess yourself. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is through proper training.
And you provide that.
I provide that.
Can we get some information on you, sir?
Yes, sir. I can be reached at my website is www.jcshegog.com, and my phone number is 615-669-1558.
All right.
And you provide shooting, and you provide shooting.
Right. I
Training
provide
too.
right basic and intermediate and advanced marksmanship, handgun, shotgun, rifle, civilians and professionals.
All right. I've been talking about trying to get
I was
a
gonna
trip
say,
with the ladies to the
trying
to
to
the
get a
range.
trip with you.
Trying to work that thing out. You can ask your question today. Of course, today is Ask the Expert.
Call in now and ask an expert. It's our expert of the week. Call 657-337-9292 and ask the expert now. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92
What's
Q.
going on, guys? Yeah, this is Andre Southall. Just want to thank my man Jay. I took his gun training many years ago, and it helped me out a whole lot to understand the mechanics of a gun and all that stuff, how to put the finger in the right position and things of that nature. So he's doing a great job. I advise anybody to get in a class like that because he knows what he's talking about. This guy is amazing.
Something keeps calling. Now and ask an expert. It's our expert of the week. Call 615-737-9292 and ask the expert now. On the Kenny Smooth.
All right, we got our expert in the building today. Sis Brown, tell them who we got.
We have risk management specialist and master instructor, U.S. veteran, all
Combat
kind of
tactician.
self-defense coordinator, tactical defense
Does it
coordinator.
all.
JC Shegog is here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Appreciate it.
Let's get a couple more questions in here before we get JC on his way. He got things to do. We got to protect folks out here.
That's right. What I recommend first is increasing your area awareness. If people are walking around you, somebody walking behind you, first thing you want to do is identify that person. Don't let that person get so close up on you where you don't see them. It's okay to turn around and look at him or her. Okay. And secondly, one of the best weapons you have is God gave you. It's called an elbow. You learn how to properly use that elbow. I call it the portable baseball bat. You
Really?
can knock somebody out, you know, but you have to learn how to use it and learn how to place in those vital areas. Next is there's this little hand baton that I teach people how to use. It's called a kubaton, and you use that to hit the offender in vital places, and you can put them down. After that is an edge weapon, some type of pointy object, a knife, you know, to hit those vital spots, to get them to thinking about not messing with you, or why, you know, make this a bad day for them. And all of that is a prelude or preclude to your firearm. You know, you can use those less lethal techniques and tactics and tools in order to get to that lethal tool.
So you suggesting ramping that up and kind of learning what kind of phases you want to be in
Exactly.
before you employ any type of device.
Exactly.
Wow, I mean that definitely is a question everybody's kind of asking around here.
Right. Well, you have to look at how people present themselves, those body gestures, those clues, right? One of the biggest clues is and they start pulling out guns. They, people brandishing weapons. We are taught to watch people's hands. Watch their hands. See what they have in their hands. If they acting like they hiding something, if they're overly anxious, always looking around. When we do our executive protection and bodyguard courses, that's what we teach the agents on how to look around to pay attention to a potential threat.
Right, anxious people.
Exactly. Because they don't fit in with the group. If everybody's happy and enjoying themselves, and this person got a scowl on their face and they mean mugging and with a 1,000-yard stare, dead giveaway. Watch that person up to no good. So you have to really be paying attention, because it's in the beginning it's hard to pick it out, but once you get used to it, man, you can beam in on that person that don't belong.
All right, guys, and this is something you might want to be using and employing that for Walmart or wherever you might be in a public setting, because this is the times that we live in. Didn't want to make the show dark at all,
right?
But it is what it is. This is the time that we live in, and there's no telling where it can happen next.
That's right.
So preparation is key. If you want to get some more information, you want to learn more about how to protect you and your family, your home, give them a call. JC Shegog, the number is 615-669-1558. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
669-1558. Get yourself some protection and preparation. We appreciate you, man, coming through and hanging out with us, and we hope to have you here again.
Thank you, sir.
Stay tuned for the possibility we're going to do.
I'm trying to get a gun range something going on.
For the ladies.
Let the ladies go first.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to gauge the interest right now. How about that? I got me a blank sheet of paper.
I think you should.
If you would like to go to our gun range course
with our
expert,
master instructor,
call me right now. 615-737-9292. 615-737-9292. Because we love to, get this up. We'd like to get this organized.
Absolutely. I would love to go. I want to go.
It's important to get it done. So hit us up, 737-9292. Thank you, JC, for pulling up, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, sister.
Keep it moving.